We got dropped off from Bland here at the Rocky. No, wait. I can't even see that. Bushy Mountain Outpost. Jeez. They have a limited supply of stuff, but great breakfast and ate there. The trail comes from the road up that way and passes right through here. So we're gonna have a half-a-mile road walk left. Yesterday we had probably one of the most pivotal days on the trail, and I'll try and explain this. But of course, it gets emotional when you start thinking about the end of the trail and all that. But it is November 11th, and we have been on this thing for over 5 months now, and it has taken us 5 months to walk 1,600 miles, which we hit right up here on the top of this mountain. But we started talking about, oh, we're not going to be able to make it. Oh, we're not going to be able to do this. And oh, we're having trouble completing the trail. And oh, we might not be able to get down to Georgia or all this other stuff. And so we almost got off trail yesterday. And just to let you know, I mean, it's getting tough. And we almost let me say bye by almost getting off trail. We got into town, and I called my parents and said, hey, you know what, you might have to drive up here tomorrow and pick us up. So anyway, hey, we're back out on trail. To finish by the date we wanted to, we'd have to do 20 miles a day, every single day, to finish by December 10th. Now, to finish by December 20th, which would give us enough time to get back to family and everything by Christmas, we have to do 15 miles a day. So between 15 and 20 is our goal, and we've got to start pushing. But it's very emotional when you want to finish it, but the trail is taking a toll on your body, and you're like, well, I don't know if I can finish it. So that's what was going on yesterday. Anyway, it is cold. It was 21 degrees last night. It's about, oh goodness, it's 9:44 right now. It's got to be close to 30 now, but there's frost on the leaves, frost on the grass. It's pretty cold. Anyway, it's winter, or getting close to it. So I will see you down the trail. We've done just over 3 miles, 3 miles exactly. And this is the view we have. There's a fire pit here as well, so I guess you could you could probably tent up here. I don't know why you would, unless you were in a lot warmer weather than we are now, because the wind would come right through the valley here and hit this point, and you would be pretty cold at night if you were to stay right here. But anyway, the trees are no longer red and orange. Most of them are gray and have lost almost all of their leaves. Funny how quickly that changes. Anyway, we can see exactly where we're going. We're going over that little ridge there, if you can see that behind the trees. So just ate lunch at this campsite. It has a wonderful picnic table. It's in memory of Sandy, the best hiking dog ever. Oh, poor Sandy. But yeah, no, great campsite. This is at Laurel Creek. The creek, I guess, is somewhere over there. And there's a bridge that we're about to walk over there. And I'm getting water over there. And there's a lot of over there's. But anyway, we're about to head out down the trail. The terrain has been very easy today. Very Shenandoah-like. Just walking on the edge of the mountain. So we made it up to the top of the ridge after Laurel Creek, and VA 16 or 12 or something. But the bridge there is like, looks pretty brand new. Very well done. But anyway, we hiked up the ridge, and now we have, I think, 2.5 miles on top of this ridge of basically flat, which is pretty nice. Then we'll go another like 1.5 miles down, and then about 1 mile or so back up. But it's nice to get little breaks like this where it's just flat. But anyway, don't know about views today, just because, well, it mostly looks like this. Especially the southern half. The mountains are very wooded and tree covered. But anyway, I will see you down the trail. Alright, y'all, so we're at the Jenkins shelter. Just had a snack break, but it's a traditional shelter, sleep 6 or 8 or how many ever. So people have left quite a lot of stuff. I don't know what that is either. Don't want to find out. On gut hooks it says that there's no water here, but there's a sign that says water, and it is not marked, but you can kind of see the path down to the water source. It's like 100 feet. So like you're looking at the shelter and it's off to the right of the shelter, and that tree right in the middle, the one specifically like right in the center, you take a right, rock steps down to it. But anyway, my hands are super cold and I can barely hold on to the phone. And there's the fire pit and the picnic table and all of our water, because we're going to go up a mountain and there's no water. So the comments about the shelter, not in gut hooks but in the log, are hilarious. There's a lot of shelter mice. There's coyotes like right down there that howl all night. There's bear sightings. There's been a couple bear encounters at the shelter. They put up signs. They have bear things, the signs there, and over on the trail, and all this other stuff. Anyway, we are gonna head up the mountain, and I will see you up there. I don't know if this mountain has a name or not, but we're going up it. This is after the Jenkins shelter. But let's just say we were using gut hooks to try and see the grade of the mountain and see what we're walking up. And the last 1.4 was like 700 feet. But anyway, I don't know, as I lose the trail here. I'm going to assume that it's this way. It kind of just disappears, which is weird. Anyway, it's like 708 feet per mile, which is pretty steep. I'll say that. But anyway, we gotta find the trail again and head on up the mountain. I can't explain this moment right now. We did find the trail. It's been poorly marked on portions of this, but oh my goodness, I don't know if you can see. Oh yeah, you can. Oh, the sunset through the trees is so pretty, and it's cool to have a sunset like that, and then you're struggling up a mountain. Oh, we're almost there to the top. Maybe 0.1. It's been pretty interesting climbing this thing. I'm carrying a lot of water right now. I'm cameling about maybe just over a gallon to cook, rehydrate, and have water for tomorrow, which is no fun carrying that much water. That adds a lot of weight, about 9 pounds. But we're almost to the top. Gonna find a campsite somewhere up here, and I will show you all the campsite whenever we get there. All right, y'all. So, oh goodness, this is not, I got its light on. Well, we picked a camp spot, and you can't see anything. But we stealth camped on the top of a mountain, and it is very cold, and we got in the tent as quick as possible. I'm sitting inside the door right now. Pulled the boot off, and steam is coming out of the boot. In the water bags that we have here, there's already little like ice crystals forming on the outside of the bag. So I'm gonna say it's probably in the 20s. Yeah, it's pretty cold. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video, and we're at, I don't know, 16:14 or 16:13 something. I don't know. Anyway, I will see y'all tomorrow.